have this strong duo on the bottom side that Junja can enable and trying to deter Razork from getting involved is really where it's at, especially with Mickey taking the Nautilus. This is, we want to try and fight on this bottom side. We want strong engage. We want that point and click CC. So it feels like both sides setting up to have that focus on the bottom lane. Yes, because they have to try and outplay in the moment. Now Junja getting a nice little invade here. Razork going to see if he can get the smite.
Razork is a level up. Room Prison starts us off. Smite comes down. Junja's behind. Seismic Shove, though, connects. The Tangle Barbs won't matter because Junja is in so much more trouble. Razork, the damage is beautiful as he flashes away the kill, and the deed is done. Honkyu now in trouble himself.
CFO from taking over this game is going to be a handful, but I think that's why we're seeing that focus from Fnatic shift from what has traditionally been a bot lane focused team to the mid wave, and now Honkyu actually using that realm warp to the top side. Looks like they want to go for a bit of a swap and get Honkyu into a side. But that's going to be the pressure on top side and the Void Grubs.
Wait, Seismic Shove comes already, flushed away, Poby at max range! He stares Junja in the face and says, now what, bro?
The plays around Fnatic's Poby are picking up pace here as Mickey now doesn't actually get away. Driver doesn't really have the damage, I think, to chase
But he
it down.
just altered Mickey, waiting for a dredge line to come through. Mickey has the flash dredge lines, Riptide's out. It was also that Razork could get a grub. 2 now available here for CFO. A lot committed off the back of the play, but no objective after this.
This thing is, though, you get the plates on top side, massive wave lost top. Oscarinen's pushing in the bot side, another big wave, and a tower plate going across, plus the kill. Even though CFO are pushing them off the Void Grubs, it's a win for Fnatic. You talked about it in Champ Select. You don't really have anyone that can kill his Poby.
Oh my god, a melee range, Poby! Driver does it again!
Top Blossom nearly available for Kaiwing.
Mickey spotted out on the path down to Dragon. CFO started this for good reason, but Driver at half HP with no ulti. Fnatic think they have an angle, but Upset, he is low on mana. Take that node as Dredge Line kicks us off onto Junja. He still have his Crescent Guard up and available, but he's going to back away. Wind becomes lightning, doesn't do anything. Just shows Fnatic that he wants out, and Razork is going to equalize the Dragon, even after that solo kill bot.
It's a good bluff from Fnatic.
Mickey's been good with the angle of hooks, but sidestepping has been clutch. I mean, CFO showing why they're some insane players. Depth charge on Junja, but he just launches in. Razork is by himself. Pop Blossom in the meantime is the 2-man. Tangle Barbs becomes 3, and Driver has them lined up, ducks in a row. Fnatic came in just to go. The flash away from Oscar is blown out of the water, and CFO made that look effortless.
Fnatic end up completely separated in the fight, thanks to that Nico ultimate. And Junja just saying, I'm going into the pit. I can 1v1 Razork easily. Now you get the objective, you get the fight, you're getting... Doggo has already got a 1.6k goldie, so any sort of like Caitlyn in a trough does not exist, and even that.
Which is important as well when you have a Caitlyn. That control is crazy. You have a lead as well, the deep vision is going to pay off so much, and it's not just Outer turret, because Outer was taken with ease. Now Honkyu's going to drive it right towards mid, and that's going to be gone in a turret at 18 minutes in the game as Upset just has to back away. Poby's going to teleport. They're turning this into a play, but Mickey's already dead. He dredged on too early with the Weaver's Wall lining down mid. CFO already half out. Honkyu is covered by Driver's Decimating Smash. As Razork now found on an angle by Junja, and I feel like Fnatic are crumbling at the seams. A Decimating Smash. Poby with a good flick back, but Kaiwing will not perish. Junja now, his angle has re-entered onto Upset, as it just goes from bad to worse for the European representatives as Doggo flash after the ace in the hole. Poby gets hit.
But even when they do, it's still not enough.
When you see a Caitlyn ulting and then flashing past a Talia trying to get the kill, you know they
take damage. And for Fnatic, they're trying desperately to buy access to the river, but they're fighting on 2 fronts, both towards the tower and the Driver.
They got a flip, they got a Seismic Shove. Razork just flashed away, and that Vi wanted it engaged. Driver's the one that got flicked back. Again, damage is null. Fnatic receiving the wave. Good dredge line onto Honkyu. Seismic Shove, True Shot Barrage. It's good with an exhaust, but again, they need to find a kill. Razork decided to go in and die. Okay, send it again. Now onto Driver with a dredge line. They're finally killing the Scion. They've done so, but a flip up from Junja, and he finds a new lease on life. Driver on the back line gets Fnatic nice and busy, but under the turret he cares not, as that's the best result for the 3rd seed of the LEC, but it still looks a bit too hard.
Honkyu got the reset to teleport in, so healthy members on CFO and Fnatic blinking when it comes to some of their health bars and their mana bars. It'll be just a viewing party as CFO take the Attica.
All right, let's throw the play a 3rd time into the midst. See what Fnatic can do. Oscar Rinnan at full HP. Again, the Realm Walk comes out after the Atacama, but no one.
They're just going to let them have this third dragon and hope somewhere they find the damage. But I just don't see it coming again. Like 2 items only for Upset, 2 and a bit for Poby, trying to work towards that magic resist. You're not really in a position as Mickey to try and go for these like cheating tempo plays to get vision down because CFO have already established themselves.
Ghost as well. Mickey wants a hook onto Honku. They say, hey, we found him. Let's get the mid lane. A seismic shove as well. Everyone launching in from Fnatic. They're picked with Upset setting the True Shot barrage. A shutdown to Mickey's unfortunate, but a shutdown nonetheless. Now Driver's isolated as Kaiwing wanted an angle, but he's not going to be given it. Driver ulties out of Fnatic. That helped them win this game and make the LCP undefeated on day number 1. It's only the start of Worlds as good. It's getting me giddy dagged up with a Rune Prison as well, and with Mickey maybe getting caught out. Speak of the devil, he can't get the Mega Blast Cone, and Junja punishes for that. Razork bops him away. Good defense from Poby, but Driver's here. Ult at melee range, and Doggo snaps him down with a headshot. True Shot barrage after the fact. It's nice, but it's not going to cut it as Razork is in the dirt for 40 seconds, and Poby's poke, try as he might, he won't be able to mitigate CFO, starting the Baron.
Junja just sat on that Blast Cone and refused to let Mickey use it. So he ends up having to leap out, and Razork dies for his sins, and now CFO start up the Baron. This is a miracle if Fnatic hope that they can steal this.
Poby's going to come in, decimating smash block, but midway, Oscar Rinnan gets bopped up anyway. The seismic shove onto Driver. It's getting more and more tanky. The Bing, he's alive as Oscar flushes away. Meanwhile, Pop Blossom, mid-realm warp. Away goes Oscar. He manages to shield it out as Honku gets shoved away. Poby's trying to stop the advance, but Junja says no. The Crescent Guard and Driver going for another spin. CFO have brought the game back into
their... CFO!
Razork, he flashy prep Q onto Doggo, but there's a decimating smash behind him. Razork thinks wrong. All out comes in. Doggo's in a bit of trouble. Okay, over the wall. Oscar gets a shutdown. But let's not forget, this guy's become a bit squishy. And Junja likes that 2v1. Pack your bags as Junja puts another one in the look done. There are a couple of picks. And then we just return to the scene of the crime. Thank you, Muscat, for your under fire, and Fnatic struggling to clear the wave. It's Poby who's doing the most work right now as Upset's just trying to deal with mid.
Exactly, Honku pushing in this mid lane. We're going to make it very difficult. Oscar Rinnan trying to play around that trap line, but...
He sat on one, headshot, oh my god!
That's the tank!
He's such a good boy, and Junja is too. Everyone's getting praise on this CFO roster. There's a Realm Warp taking 1 minion into the base. Is going to enable an engage. Ace in the hole hits Upset. Pop Blossom hits 2 for the final moment. Poby about to drop the greatest of some time. Ain't today. It's Honku as he runs in with the rest of his team with CFO looking to finish this one here.
They didn't even bring Driver along for that. He ended up bolting out of it. He didn't want to come along for the rides. But it's a victory lap. It feels like for CFO.
Not just for CFO, Dagda. It's a victory lap for the LCP on day 1. 2-0 is the kickoff. And CFO, we said they're the best of this region. They damn well put their money where their mouth is as they kick Fnatic in the jawline.
And they made it look easy.